Am I gonna be positively surprised or... Oh, right, there's a character creator. Fuck me. Okay. I mean, there's probably a whole lot of stuff in here. Oh, of course. I was confused for a moment. What? Okay, so this is like a very alpha build of this character creator, very clearly, because... Wait, is this the camera sense? Might be different in here, actually. Why is it... Did I accidentally put the sensitivity on, like, this horizontal and vertical camera, like, confused? Like, what? So these are locked, actually. Thing? Nope. So you can't do a whole lot here, can you? Well, until the real game comes out, I suppose. They have locked pretty much everything in here. Okay. R2 shift the samurai style. Ninja style. Okay. I wonder why they did this. Like, this is very... I have a bad stigma when it comes to being able to, like, swap your kind of, like, your form on your character. Or to an entirely different, like, protagonist on the fly. Because so many gacha games do that, you know? So it's been... I think it has, at least for me, it's been stigmatized as, like, a frowned upon thing, you know? Imagine somebody doesn't want to play the tutorial. Yeah, the tutorial for these Nioh games is usually quite shit, so I'm not expecting much. At least the Nioh 2's tutorial was not much. Right, this... Oh, why did I have it hold? Can you check? That's like one actually valuable thing that would be nice. Like, have that be something that you can change from... Also, this is the same... What is the frame rate? What the hell? Frame rate in here is definitely not 60. Let me tell you that much. This is definitely not 60. Do I restart the game, maybe? Does it really run this bad? Like 50s. Like there we dropped to like 30s almost. What the fuck? Anyway, this is the same hut from Nioh 2 as well. Where you know, study the tutorial stuff as well. Jesus, the frame rate is so ass. How is it so bad? Right, so how does this work here? Oh, that's not how it works. That's literally impossible to press, though. Put something on, right? Let's see, what everything is here. Items... Oh, I can't even read this. Acquire martial arts ninjutsu. Martial arts ninjutsu. Okay. I guess. Titles, Amrita memories, progress, map. Everything seems like in Nioh 2 so far here, on this menu. And same in here, pretty much, I think. Nothing that much different. Ah, the fucking cursed stat bars of this goddamn game. Here we are again. I thought I would go back to something like this, I must say. Quick attack, strong attack, enemy attacks will deplete your ki, yeah. Does this literally just work the same exact way? Wait, hold up, no it does not. No, it does. It's square is for the key recovery, it seems. How do I change the stance then? That's also square? Literally, whose idea was that? How do you change the stance? I guess you can't really do it yet. Let's just do heavies, whatever. The frame rate in here, by the way, is one of the most horrendous things I've seen this year. What is parrying? That's literally just Nioh 2 like on the top. Oh dear god, the fucking animations are ass. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I mean. The fucking enemy tells in these fucking Nioh Koei Tecmo games, the enemies don't have tails. What the fuck is this? It's so bad. They did not improve that part, it seems. Beat enemies, so it wants me to just smack stuff now. What? I did not even... Huh? Was that a hold? No, that wasn't a hold, that was something else. That wasn't me. Was that a execution, maybe? You can deal significant damage with the grapple. Yes, I know that. Same as Nioh 2, it seems. Grapple, press R2, so they still have it R2 instead of R1. Humans just store key over time, while yokai do not unless they are in the yokai realm, so they keep that mechanic as well. I wonder if it's as cancelled as in Nioh 2. Well, until you get enough gear, I suppose, then it becomes much more doable. Strong yokai cannot be grappled unless their maximum key is fully depleted. Yokai's maximum key is greatly reduced by destroying glowing golden weak points. Glowing golden weak points? I don't think that was in Nioh 2. So they kept that exactly the same as in Nioh 2 as well, huh? Basic controls, congratulations. That literally the only thing we're gonna get. Also, that cheating mechanic sucks unbelievable ass with these controls. That needs to be swapped somewhere else. That's literally it. That's all we got. Dude, I need to either restart the PS5 or I need to restart this game. Because this... There's no excuse for how shit this runs right now. That I can think of. Ah, but before we do that, I want to see how much more image clarity... Because this looks like a PS4 game right now. I want to see how much more image clarity we get if I do something funny before we leave. Where would that be? I think I might not actually be able to set it. Maybe menu settings? Not... Actually, wait. Screen brightness I could actually set up right here. Possibly. So, I think overall the look right now is... Maybe a tad bit too bright, but there's nothing in here that is supposed to be very dark, I don't think. Like, this inside area is not supposed to be that dark, I think. What happens if I take the screen brightness all the way down? Yeah, see? Like, you can still see, like, this well inside here. So it's not supposed to be, like, that dark, very clearly. Intended that it looks like this. Have to go somewhere in the real game and figure that out later. Anyways. Where is... Ah, here we go. Ah, we can change that in the game. Of course we can. That would be too convenient. I mean, there's nothing more I can do here. Can't even swap the stances. What did they do to stance switching? It's probably still in the game, same way. What were these things called again? Was it, Were they Amrita spirits? Possibly. Oh, you? Ah, this is the guy from the cinematic.
My lord,
Yeah?
it seems that Eos has fled.
I've already cut off that cur's escape route. After him.
Yes, sir!
The English VA is about exactly the same as in Nioh 2. It's not bad, it just doesn't match the lips of the character like at all. Right, why is there... How do I swap this? What was the button? Do I have to hold this? Nope. Do I hold this? Ah, that's how you do it, yeah. There's like 2 different like item inventories in this game that you do from the stance, I suppose. I suppose I swap the stance with the light and the heavy attack when I have square press down. Well, it's a good thing that I'm used to the key mechanic, well, somewhat used to the key mechanic, so that helps, I suppose. Elixir, that's our healing item, I think. It is not replenishable in this game. I think you have to buy them, and you have to find them from corpses and enemies. I'm not sure what that item on the left is, but I have seen it in Nioh 2. That is also a recurring item. But which one? Sacred water. It speeds up Kirek. Ah, green blossom. Got it. And what the fuck is this stuff? When did I get this? Oh? You have the air stuff right now, huh? Right, but can I... Selection settings? Nope. I don't have an equipment menu separately. Why is that? What the fuck is this? Am I comparing it to something right now? Dude, dear heavens. Right, so I can't equip armor from here, necessarily. I can only see this armor, but I had another armor piece, hello? Why is that not visible? Was I already wearing this air's armor, or was it the other one? Or is this the... Is this the... Not the samurai, this is the... Oh, this is probably the ninja air armor. That's what it is. That makes sense. That's why I have 2 sets here. Okay, no need to be confused anymore. Oh dear heavens. Oh, fuck me. I'm not reading all this. Very basic stuff here. Is there anything in here that... No, I think we have to get the one of those... I'm not reading this stuff, because that's story spoilers. If I'm gonna be actually interested in playing the game, then yeah, maybe I... Rise reveal recover life and replenish elixir, so that works the same way as in Nioh 2 and Nioh 1. Right. Battle scroll. I don't remember how this mechanic works. Replay cleared main missions by undertake battle scroll. Excuse me. Okay, so that was not in Nioh 2 and Nioh 1. Make an offering. This is sell, right? Boons. We don't have any boons yet. Expanded controls. I mean, yes, thank you. Why are they hiding tutorial stuff like this? Like, they told me that, you know, if you want, you know, more extensive tutorial training or something, you can, you know, go to a shrine. Like, they are almost like hiding the tutorial, you know? Like, they should make this as simple to understand as possible at the beginning. Or at least strive to doing that. Like keypulls, for example. Unless you go to the settings after, the game is not gonna tell you about keypulls. Yoga Ramen purifications. Oh yeah, the keypulls purifies this area temporarily, right? Yeah, it does. But as I said, it's temporary, so... Yeah. How's parry work in this game? Is it just... I don't think blocking is the same as parrying in this game, from what I remember. Heavy attack with this weapon, or with this staff. Did it just swap the stance again when I didn't press a single button? Because it's normally a thrust attack on this weapon. Is it a different heavy attack depending when I do it in the light attack chain? That's... I'm not sure if Nioh to work like that. It was a long while ago when I played that game. Like... than a year ago at least. Maybe even. Samurais art code can be charged by attacking and guarding enemy attacks. When the gorge is full, attack or martial art will activate art's proficiency. Wrong attack. Okay. Or a martial art. Wait, so is this flip that I just did basically that it shows there? Is that the martial art skill? That's the other heavy attack. Wrong attack and martial art skills enhanced. Damage dealt to enemies is increased. Different martial arts. Key consumption is reduced and activation does not consume key. Right? Prolonged fights, I suppose, which there are many in this game. Well, until you get very strong, that is. So is that the reason for the weird heavy attack that... No, it did the weird heavy attack there too. So it's different depending when I use it on the attack chain. That's what it has to be. Has to be that. Let's see. So if I do 2... Okay, stop attacking me, please. I wanna test. So I got it full there, but I lost it. So now I have the temporary buff, right? Okay. Ouch. So why did I keep it there? Ninja style is characterized by swift movements and low key expenditure. Furthermore, when attacking enemies from behind, it deals more damage than samurai style. Okay. Missed. Press square after attacking. Wait, so it... Wait, what? So it doesn't take away the key mechanic, but it just changes quite a lot what it does. Quickly turn your body evading enemy. However, unlike key pulses, mist cannot recover ki or perform purification. Cannot recover ki. So the idea here, I suppose, is that after you have used all of your ki in the ninja style, then you have to wait a moment outside of the combat to regen your ki rather than to be able to, you know, replenish your ki by just pressing the button at the right time. I mean, this is literally like the... Well, this is like the ninjas from this series, you know? Great? Yes. Can I swap, like, whenever? Or... Between the samurai and the ninja style? Seriously? Ninja style allows you to use ninjutsu. Ah, did they take ninjutsus completely out of the samurai style? Well, that's a very, very, very big change. Seriously? Ninjutsus are just not a thing on samurai style anymore? Or the normal style? Okay, I'm not sure about this change. Where R2 and R1X? Attacking enemies will feel each ninjutsu's gauge and recover its uses. So I have to hold R2. Ah, it works like that. No way. Do I have to... How's the alt targeting on this thing, actually? If I, like, just... Yeah, you wanna lock on, preferably. Got him. What the hell did I just do? There is a heavy attack, huh? Ouch, stop. Interesting. So it doesn't let me swap between... Wait, is there a cooldown on it? No, that's just the amount. It's just kind of gorging. Okay. Style shift and burst break. Enemies will sometimes be surrounded in a red aura, indicating an impending burst attack. Okay, lovely. These you countered with spirit transformations in... very swift spirit transformation in Nioh 2. Burst break and press triangle when an enemy is performing a burst attack. Wait, so you swap your form to counter it. Timed right, this will cancel the enemy's attack, deal damage to their life and ki, reduce yokai's maximum ki. However, it's important to know when to retreat if you find the timing too difficult. Is that the only way to dodge it? That's the question. Let's see. Okay, this enemy does not only... Got it. So now it allows me to swap whenever again. Okay, so it didn't let me dodge there. There it did, but I dodged the visual entirely, so I'm not sure if it counts. Probably doesn't count, to be honest. Yeah, like, I wanna see the invincibility frame. It does let me dodge it there, interesting. That's something that it did not let you do with Nioh 2, like, whatsoever. If you were anywhere nearby these burst attacks and you encounter them in the proper way, you always get hit. Unless you were very far away. It might be the same here, but it may be the hitbox on the enemy, who knows. Okay, well. The good thing here is I have played Nioh 2 before, so... I think people who have never played a Nioh game will probably fucking find this incredibly difficult to understand, for sure. Like I did when I played this the first time. Although this so far, I think is more simple. Or it's like them splitting the ninjutsus into two entirely different like styles is... I mean, I guess it makes the combat more demanding because it requests the player to use both of the styles more frequently, right? Because, you know, you can kind of like ignore mechanics like ninjutsus, for example. Nioh 2 and Nioh 1 if you wanted. You can just play fully without, but now it kind of like... It encourages you to experiment with it because it locks some of those mechanics to different, like, style, you know? Rewards. 0, nothing. Lovely. Right then. Change Guardian. Oh yeah, Guardian Spirit, not Amrita Spirit. Right, what are the bonuses on this thing? I'm assuming it works the same as Nioh 2. What did I just do? Oh, right. So what am I choosing between now? The Samurai and the... Oh yeah, so you have different Guardian Spirits for both the forms. For Ninja form and then the Samurai. Okay. Ninjutsu key damage, key recovery speed, aerial attack damage. Interesting. I didn't even think about aerial attacks yet. Didn't have time to test. Strong attack break, damage taken, martial arts key consumption. Final pull grapple damage. Okay. Level up with what? I don't have any Amrita right now. Don't think I have any Amrita anyway. What? No, I have 200 Amrita. Right, so is this as bad as in Nioh 2? Yeah, it is. Just go fucking figure out how this works. Heart was for katana type weapons, but I think for now I'm just gonna level nothing. Because it's only one level, so it's gonna not matter at all. Divine Branch Fragment. Where did I get that? Stop. What is all this stuff? What else? This is this an infinite homeward one? Yes, it is. Is this a dark sign or is this a homeward one? Consumes all your Armita. Okay, dark sign. What am I able to do from jump now? If I hold the light attack, does that do anything for me? No. What's the heavy attack chain? Maybe like a 3 attack thrust? Thing? Does not always seem to start from the same attack for whatever reason. Why that is? So that is if I do 2 light attacks, he does the flip attack. Well, she, I guess. Actually, just 1 is enough. Or not. What the fuck? What is this inconsistency in this attack chain? It cancelled my key there on this attack chain, by the way. When I went from this to the heavy attack. Also, you do a thrust. The performance really the shit, by the way. It's just a demo, maybe, or... Like I'm literally like yesterday playing Dark Souls 3 on 60 log 60 FPS. And the smoothness of that log 60 FPS that is like night and day difference. Are you really not able to... Oh wait, you can double jump in this game. What? Were you able to double jump in... Wait a minute. I don't think you were able to double jump in Nioh too, I'm not sure though. It doesn't seem like I can combine a light into a heavy attack, at least in the samurai form when I jump. I can only choose to do one. That seems like an infinite chain. Yeah, it's definitely an infinite chain that. Very risky. Can't do it in middle of a combo, it has to be first attack it seems. Like this. Comical fucking dash attacks or dash moves. Oh dear god, you know what this reminds me of? Fucking AI limited one spell frame ability that we got from that highest Patir area in the mid game. With grunting. The light attack chain is 4 hits like the samurai, correct? So it seems like the heavy attacks are always the same if you use them on a chain. Really? So that's to be the first heavy attack, and then it's actually a thrust attack, for example, on the samurai. Think choice. You can cancel the last attack on that light attack chain if you move right after. Interesting. Like there, she actually like swipes with the blades on the last attack, but if I let go when she jumps, she cancels that swipe. Like here, she doesn't do it. Oh, and unlike on the samurai, it allows us to go from light attack to heavy attack in the middle of the jump. Light, light. Oh, wait, not enough. Light, light, and then heavy. Yeah. Doesn't allow us to swap after a swing from the samurai stance during jump, but it allows us to do that from the ninja stance. And like do attack, attack, and then swap. Like that. And even heavy attack after it, I suppose. Why not?
appears to be the Tokugawa banner. It seems we've been whisked away to somewhere else again. I can't make sense of this. Let us continue for now.
I know this cat. I swear I know this cat. Is that cat... that cat from Nioh 1? It's William's guardian spirit, I think. Or one of them. I do remember that voice and the... you know, that cat from that game. Just looking at somebody else playing.